Yeah.
Or let's go over the forecheck first, actually. Just a couple of zonal things. We'll do forecheck, and when you're defending, actually, forget that for right now. When you're defending, right? You're on the back check. You've got 2 defenders, right? You've got a puck carrier. Let's just go 1. Actually, 1. Okay. 1-on-1, you got a puck carrier coming in. Defensively speaking, where do we want to make that play go? What is your goal?
To the boards.
Exactly. You're kind of using if you're by yourself, this could go for a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1 even. You don't want to push unless you know you're going to get that puck past the dots. The dots are kind of your push the play to the outside of the dots, force a bad shot opportunity, force them to make the pass, and because you're there, you can intercept the pass without being too close to it, right? Just rule of thumb, defensemen or centers that become defensemen on the back check, force the play to the outside, but don't overcommit, all right? Did you eat one of the...
No. Don't worry about it.
Forward.
What's that?
Did you eat a forward?
I think you ate our goalie. What?
Well, use the.
Yeah, the mitt. The goalie.
Okay. Okay. Forecheck. Guys carrying a puck. First of all, these are our forwards. Who's forechecking?
Not all 3 of them, I'll tell you that much.
First closest?
Kind of, sort of. Yes.
The wings.
The wing, the strong side wing, the closer wing. So if it's on this side, this wing's going to make the forecheck, ideally. It can be the center, but we want to try to avoid that because the center has other jobs to do. Mm-hmm. If it's this side, it's going to be this wing. When you make the forecheck, it's the same principle. You want to push to the outside. You want to take away the inside. If they skate down the middle, what do they have? All the options. If you push them to the outside, I don't feel like I have enough candy.
Whoops.
No, it's fine. If you push to the outside, say this guy has the puck, what options does he have to pass?
Down the boards.
Got the boards on that.
He can shoot it down the boards. He might be able to squeak one out.
Maybe a D-to-D.
Yeah, maybe. But the other wing, well, they shouldn't necessarily be as tight, playing man-to-man defense on the weak side forecheck. They might be able to read that pass and start moving in because even if they miss it, well, now they're the forechecker, right? Centers, what we should be doing is when we push that forecheck to the outside, our D should hold the line here. What we should be doing is finding that, taking away the board pass. Centers should cycle out, take away the board pass. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of skating, but it is what it is. Centers, if you find yourself on the forecheck, well, that just means the strong side wing takes away the board pass then.
I think we're pretty good at actually navigating that
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah,
it's not always the wing that's floor checking, but that's what I always do is I go take the other person's area.
Yep.
The wing over here, do they cheat more to the middle?
Yes. Yeah. They want to kind of...
Because he's not forechecking back here.
So if you're on the weak side, remember there are other pieces out there. Somebody's got to be picking up the other passing zones. Mm-hmm. What we don't want to create is a situation in the neutral zone defending where there's nobody in the middle because we're not controlling the box, right? So forwards, really, that's your area where you have a forechecker, and the other 2 are moving to take away pass options.
I think it'd be really helpful for especially all the real new people that we get on, is if we just have a breakdown of each position and say this is your list of priorities in this position, both defensively and offensively, and that kind of tells you should always be going for this. If not, and if someone else goes for it, it's not that it's wrong, but that's out of your normal priority. So you should be covering where they're covering, and just show them visually that cycle because that's the easiest way to produce this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's, I think especially the people that have been on the team for at least a couple of years are pretty good at doing that.
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily talk about what we're doing.
No, we don't. And so the new people don't ever know the whole system, and they kind of start picking up bits and pieces. But
I don't know if I've ever seen something actually like that just has
it's.
you know,
I thought about doing that.
diagram or something like that would be pretty easy, I would think.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that, but I find that it's easier to teach in context with everything else because then you understand the whole picture. It's like, well, why am I doing that if that guy does that? Well, because here's why.
But I think if you do that visually, though, it's just, you know, this is offensive, defense, you know, and then neutral zone. Your position in the zone.
You
That
can
stuff.
try.
That stuff's
You can
easier.
try before each game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. All right, we're good on forecheck.
Yeah.
Okay. Penalty
Just a
kill.
random question.
Yeah.
If you're a wing, it doesn't matter right or left when you're on in the offensive zone. When does it start to matter left or right? Just when we're on our side of the blue line?
Pretty much neutral zone, defensive side, or defensive zone. Those are because somebody's got to be there for the outlet system to work.
Okay.
Yeah, offense, it's creativity. That's why I say we play at the park. Do what you want.